And we are live. Live. Good morning. Looks like a pullback so far, which is good. Interesting in some longs. Just need deeper pullbacks. Let me just get my right account set up here. Yes, futures trader, if your money did not get taken from your account yesterday, that means you're going to get denied a payout. Most likely. That's what happened to me. Did you flip by any chance? ORB was great again. Couple issues on the copy trader, so P&L is a little bit different, but it's my P&L so far today. I took 12 accounts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 accounts on the ORB. Scary. But man, am I feeling good about it again? Woo. Hopefully it's not just luck so far. Hopefully. I flipped 2 days out of the 11, but the one day was a 13 profit day with 3 trades taken. I don't know. I don't know exactly what their flipping rules are actually. But I got denied for flipping twice. So when I got denied, I thought I could just trade for 3 more days and request again. But no, I had to trade for another 10 days. Like with Elite Trader Funding, for example, when I got denied a payout, this is going back a year, when I got denied a payout for flipping, I only had to make up those flipping days and request the payout again. So that's what I thought was going to happen with Bulenox. I'm not denied. I'm under review. I might get denied. I don't remember if I broke any rules on those accounts. And I also was trading micros and I went to minis, so I don't know what I am under review for, but hopefully I get approved. Yeah, futures trader, you're gonna get the email at the end of the day. Let me see what time I got the email from them. I was thinking the same thing. I got it at 11. I got the email at 11. Ooh. I'm definitely longing. Nice pullback. Missed. There we go. Let's see if I could take 21 ticks quickly here on the brand new 50K. If not, Wait for an actual setup, a trap, or a failure. Thing is, if this goes higher, it's gonna go much higher. So if I take these 21 ticks, I might regret it. But oh, Trump's talking. Tommy, what's going on? Joey, what's going on? Man, I am so excited about Take Profit Trader, guys. Daily payouts is such a game changer. Now, the only problem is the payouts are not like there's no satisfaction with the payouts. And I knew I was going to regret this. There's no satisfaction with the payouts because it's so small and it's every day, right? So it's not like you build it up and then you get it finally. It's like every day you take it out and the wallet grows. So I'm not taking the money out of the wallet to my bank account. I just keep it in there so I could use it. It's the wallet system with Take Profit Trader. I just wish the affiliates were not combined with it. But if you're not an affiliate, the wallet system is so cool how you could keep track of your like house money, for example. So like you buy a Take Profit account, you know, you get it to a payout, you request a payout from it. It goes into like the account, like the wallet that they have. Imagine like a bank account that they have for you on their website, like a PayPal account, not a bank account, like a PayPal account that they have on the website. And then from there, you pull the money into your bank account. But you could also use that wallet to pay for your new activations and your new evaluations. So you could literally take, you know, a couple payouts and don't transfer the money to your bank. Use that money in there and keep it in there to buy more accounts with Take Profit and just keep trying to stay ahead of the game. Okay, let's see if we're gonna get a trap here. Playing this trap so far, not looking promising, but we'll see. Not in yet. Just have a stop order. Okay, and now and out there. Okay. But $400 right there. 2 trades. No heat taken. But yeah, do I want to take another long here? That's the thing. This is going to continue higher. Maybe we're going to retest these lows. We are kind of bunched up on the 5 minute. Everything's kind of here. VWAP, 200 moving average. We got the opening range trade lows or the highs, right? What is this blue line? Yeah. Lows. Okay, so we're at the lows. I really want to start taking a 15-minute opening range break on the tick chart. So once the candle closes, hold on, there might be another. But although this could be a trap to the downside. Gotta be careful here. Got it. All right, up 600. I like this scalping. I don't know. I'm just using this 21 ticks because that's my ORB. But maybe I should do something like that with traps, where I take a trap with 2 contracts, 21 ticks, and call it a day on that, you know. Because with the ORB, I learned that less is more. Like, look what happened yesterday. I'm up $500-600 on the trade, and it goes against me, and I blow up the account. Like, mentally, it's just so challenging. I'd rather be frustrated that I missed a big move than to be frustrated that I let a winner go against me. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely long biased. I feel like on the grand scheme of things, this is still very bullish, right? There hasn't been a reversal or anything like that yet. And we had a pullback, so it's not like I'm buying the highs. Good morning, Sergio. Good morning, SR Flip. Good morning, Scott. So we will do a 150K take profit giveaway today as well. So hit the likes. Yeah, when it's a range day or range bound session, it doesn't have to be the full day, but like the section of the day is range bound. There's traps everywhere. That's why you got to pick a bias. And the overall thesis for me is that this is a trap for the reversal, the deeper pullback. Now, if we go lower here, then we'll see what happens. But so far, so good. And I haven't been this excited about trading in a long time. This brings me back to last year, like January, when I started to feel confident with the ORB. Last year, like I took a lot of payouts in January last year, right? And I didn't lose on the opening range trade from December 15th to February 29th. But I did not trade 20 accounts. I did not trade 25 accounts. I didn't even trade 15 accounts for like all of January. I had maybe 5, 6, 7 accounts copy traded. So if I would have copy traded all my accounts back then, oh my goodness. I feel the same way right now. I mean, I did the opening range trade. I think Thursday, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday not this past week, but you know, going way back a couple weeks, only on one account. Then I went to like 2 accounts. Then I went to 4, 6. And then I did 6 again. And then I did 8. And then today I did 12. So if I did all 12 since then, I would have been a massive payout right now, you know, but mentally, that's hindsight. I did have an issue with the copy trader today. I don't know what it was. And I had the recording and I pressed the wrong button. When I did the recording, basically, all right, so I always record my opening range trade so I could study it. So I hit this. And then I went to take a screenshot of my entry and of my P&L for Discord, and I hit this, and I never saved it. I was like, no. I would love to do Tradeify. Anyone has any updates on TraderSync? Is it good? Tradeify does not have safety net. I need accounts without safety net because then I just need 8 days of consistent ORB and I could get a payout. The only thing is, does Tradeify have seconds limitations? That's the only thing. I don't remember. I got to get on my funded futures for sure. And I should get on Top Step as well. It's just with Top Step, I got to be patient for the first payout. Even though they don't have safety net, you still can't take out the first payout because then you lose your drawdown. So it's like, you got to be patient. This is a brand new account I passed yesterday, so I'm not sure how much money I want to make in it. I wish Apex would update their dashboard. I like these $4,000 account. I don't know which one's waiting for payout, which one is almost ready. Like I can't keep up. I need a spreadsheet. I think someone was gonna send me a spreadsheet for consistency and keeping track of your PAs. So I'm under review for 3,800. I will be able to finally request a payout from this account today. Because well, I'm not gonna do this just in case. I don't want it to go through. Plus I'll be able to request full 1,500 on this account. But I think my biggest day on 372. My biggest day is 753 on the first day. So 753. So that's how I calculate consistency, right? Everyone's like, oh, like, how do you manage consistency? Like, if you have a bigger day. And this is the smaller scale, but, you know, I just saw someone post a $16,000 day on Apex on 150K accounts, you know? So he's got to do the math on how to, so 753.06. You gotta do the cents as well, because I was off by like $7 last time. So then I just divide by 0.3 and I get 25.10. Is that correct? Oh shit. Oh shit. See, good thing I didn't request. Because I would have been able to request. If I would have put in 1,400, it would have sent it. I would have lost out on $100. Because I made more money today on it. So I could request full 1,500. With Take Profit, you have to trade 5 days before you get to withdrawal. No, James, you get to trade every single day. You can request every single day. The only problem I have right now with Take Profit is that they update at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes midnight if you're lucky. But I'm usually sleeping by the time they update, right? So I requested the payout this morning at 7 a.m. for yesterday's trading because the dashboard doesn't update. So then I don't get the payout before the open. So I risk the payout from yesterday in today's trading. Like right here, you could see the money didn't come out yet from yesterday's payout. And then today I'm going to request $260. So as long as you're above the safety net, you can request every single day. It doesn't matter. It could be $10. You can request $10 a day. It literally is crazy how fast it could add up. And I don't know how on earth I did not trade with Take Profit this long. I always imagined Take Profit was beneficial for traders who made a lot of money every single day, right? If you made big money every single day, Take Profit was great for you because you could take it out. There's no consistency. So I figured like if I'm making $200 a day, there's no point of having Take Profit because I got to trade a few days anyway to get a decent payout. And then you realize, wow, I could take it out every single day. And instead of risking it, right, on Apex, I could make 10 ORBs in a row or 10 grid trading days in a row. And I still need like extra $300-$400 for a payout. And then you blow the account. You lose all that progress versus on Take Profit. Once you're above the safety net, you could request all the payouts. Now, you could choose to grow the account. You could choose to grow the account. You know, to have more cushion if you want. But I choose not to because if I'm down $1,500 in a day, most likely I ain't coming back from that. So, but they do have limits on how many evals you could have, how many in a month, how many PA accounts you can have in a month. So why don't you try to full port some accounts in day one? I did. So this account I full ported day one. I didn't full port. I did one contract, but by full porting means I held it to pay out on the first day. So I held it to $2,000. It was a great trade, and I wish I held it longer because my target would have been hit. My target was 2,500, and I panicked and I sold. I have it on my Twitter somewhere. So this, I went long right there. And good thing I went with one contract. If I went bigger, I could have got, because unfunded, they have trailing drawdown. So I would have been up, 25 points and it pulled back 37 points on me. 40 points, it pulled back. So that's $800 pullback on a single contract. So if I took two contracts, this would have been blown. So I'm glad I took only one, and then boom. But my target was like, I can't see the chart here, but it was like the previous highs, which would have given me like $2,500. I still made $2,300. $2,030. And I requested the first day, and I've been requesting ever since. It's freaking amazing. Yeah, but Blue Sky has like 10-day eval or something. Tyler, what's going on, man? How's it going? Feel like I haven't seen you my last 2 streams. All right. Choppy, choppy, choppy. So like I would like to take this account to more profit today, at least to like get it halfway to safety net. Can you have 2 RTrader Pro dashboards on your computer? Yes. You have as many as you want. One second, guys. I don't know who's calling me. With all the landscaping stuff and all the phone calls I've made, I can't even keep up. Oh, spam. Kenya, wow. That's quite the distance from here. All right. Still chop, still chop. Is Trump still talking? Tomorrow we have some news. Is it cold where? In New Jersey? Today it is cold and rainy. Horrible day. When I want to work on landscaping, it's raining every other day. It's just been horrible with weather. Like, it's been one of the worst springs I remember. The only good thing about it is that there's no allergies because it keeps it down. All the pollen gets put to the ground. $105, jeez. But you don't have as much humidity, right? That Texas heat. Where in Texas are you? Austin? Dallas? Oh, San Antonio. I've been to Austin. That's where I got my first Porsche. I flew out to Austin to get it. I did like 100 miles there. After I bought it, I did 100 miles, drove around. And then I went to the airport to fly back, and the car got shipped. No, thank God I didn't. I was gonna drive home, but I didn't. And I thank God I did not, because it was leaking oil when I got the car. I bought it at a Ford dealership, and when you change oil in German cars, you have to change the seal, I guess. Not just the seal, but I think the whole drain bolt gotta be, I don't know, whatever. But they didn't do it, so it was, dripping oil. So when I first got the car, I freaked out. There was a puddle of oil on it, underneath it, the next day. So I would have been stuck somewhere. Yeah, New Jersey's not bad. I mean, I like it. We got all seasons. I feel like this is gonna break out, but I'm definitely not chasing. Buy into pullbacks only. Buy into pullbacks only when I'm scalping. Glad to see you're doing great. The only thing I could say is my opening range trade is back on the menu. I don't know who it was, but there was a viewer, subscriber that mentioned to me that they use level 2 and that at the open, the spread gets crazy wide on certain days on NQ, and that's why my opening range trader was failing so often. Because I would get a crazy, almost like a random fill. the gap that you see here, the gray line, that's the spread on NQ. And sometimes, obviously, that will open up at the open. See how it gets bigger sometimes when there's more volatility? So sometimes it will get so large that I get this crazy fill and it just instantly goes against me. And right now, the spread should be a tick or two. What a difference! See what I talk about when NQ is just random and it's so hard to adjust to it sometimes because you take yesterday and then you take today, and it's completely two different like instruments, two different sessions. It's just completely different strategies that you need to have. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like longing yesterday was so difficult because it's not a normal occurrence. Okay. Come on. So close. Okay, got it. Up 800. I don't know if I should continue. Because then if I make too much, then if I get this account to 2,600, then I won't be able to request the payout. I got to check the other accounts. Maybe I'll switch over to take profit for now. But technically, I should be able to get an $8,000 payout here. 8,000 plus 1,500. That's pretty much 10,000. Yeah, you hit consistency, but do I even want to take out $500 payouts or do I want to take out bigger payouts? I don't know if I'm going to build back to 20 Apex for now. I'll see. I think I'm happy with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I think I'm happy with anything above 10 for now. As long as these stay. I'm going to do one account once in a while. Once some evals renew. Like, I don't cancel my evals a lot of times, so they just renew. I'm not a fan of the 25Ks, but if I do the opening range trade, the 25K is perfect for that. For 2 contracts. All right, let's switch over to take profit and see if I could grow a little bit on this new account. But how can we show this account when I'm trading it? Hold on, let me try something. which window it is. On this one. Yeah, that'll work for now, right? Yeah, that'll do for now. The only thing I gotta change is okay. All right. How do I set different groups on Trader Syncer? Oh man, it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. Uh-oh, I got denied on Apex. I got the email. Bastards. I went below 50% drawdown. So once you get over the safety net, it's 50% drawdown, but that is lame. Yeah, it's a little bit better now. No, it was account 383, so I could trade it now. This account. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Once you get over the safety net, it's 50%. It's 30% in the initial, and then it's 50. I just don't remember doing that. And I know I probably did. That's the thing. I had some bad days, remember? If I'm not using a tight stop loss, then obviously I'm always risking getting denied. So it is what it is. That's why I'm not like super pumped to get back to 20 Apex accounts. I think with the opening range trade, it'll be fine, but I really want to take profit trader to 5 accounts and get Bulenox and maybe even Phidias and and Tradeify or even TopStep. Accounts that don't have a safety net. The thing is, with Tradeify, I just have really bad luck. I always rush the account, so maybe if I go straight to funded, but then it's like going straight to funded is so expensive that losing the account in one day just sucks. It's like I could have 3 take profit trader accounts for the cost of 1 Tradeify account, and I have unlimited payouts. It's like, I don't know. Earn to trade. Oh man, they're like old school as hell. I don't remember. Now what happens? Do you still have a chance to get paid out? Yeah, I just gotta trade for 8 more days. I just gotta trade for 8 more days and just gotta make 50. You gotta trade for 5 days, really. I'm gonna try to make $100 a day. Maybe I'll take the open range trade on it. I don't know, but maybe I'll just scalp $50 a day and request again next week. It just sucks because I would get approved now and then be able to request again in 8 days and then double my payout. That's the only thing that sucks. Is like, yeah, you could request again, but now it's like another 8 days that goes by. But I got denied on 1 account. I'm still waiting for the other one. I'm still waiting for another one. Oh well, got paid from Bulenox yesterday. 3,000. Bulenox is so clutch. Bulenox is so clutch. It's the most underrated prop firm in these prop firm streets. I've been using them since the beginning. There's no drama with them. They always pay on time. Obviously, as if they would grow, things would change. So that's why it's good to keep them a little bit down low. But you don't see a lot of people talk about them. They don't have great benefits of affiliates. Being an affiliate with them doesn't really generate much at all. So they don't reach out to any traders to give them any, well, at least for my knowledge, I don't know. But I don't know if they sponsor anyone or give any incentives. Oh man, this is quite. There she goes. Bulenox versus Apex. Which firm is more good? Well, it depends how you look at it, right? You can't. They're both great. But let's say, depends. It really depends. Bulenox is great auxiliary prop firm, meaning that it's a good side chick, right? It's the side chick on the side, doesn't give you problems, but you don't get as many benefits. So, you know, she doesn't cook for you. She doesn't clean your house. You know, it's just, that's it. It's the most basic stuff. Because you could get a payout only 3 times in 2 months, for example. You can only get a $1,500 payout at a time. You know, so those are the negative parts. You can't take out from the safety net at all versus Apex. You can take out 500 from the safety net. She doesn't cook for you because she only pays you 3 times in 2 months. She doesn't have the time. You know, it's only 3 accounts until you could build to more. And it's very hard. You would think it's easy, but it's very hard to build to more than 3 accounts. It's a little bit expensive. It's $150 to activate. So, you know, with 80% or 90% off, you're still looking at $175 for an account, a 50K account. You can't do anything bigger than 50K. You know, so there's a lot of negatives as well as positives, but yeah, it's great. Next prop trader, no. Are they even a Forex prop firm or a CFD? I mean, are they a Forex or futures prop firm? Sounds like a futures prop firm, but never heard of them. So maybe they're Forex. Come on. Give me a trap. Oh, God. See if we can get a pullback here, just enough to get me in. Come on. Damn, it's only 11 o'clock. It's crazy how much longer days are when you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. But then I'm so exhausted by the end of the day that, well, today I won't be because today I'm not doing anything outside. It's raining. But I'm so exhausted I can't even request my Take Profit Trader payouts because they don't update in time. I still didn't get it from yesterday. I requested at 7:30 this morning. Come on. Why am I on the 1 minute chart? What am I doing? How did I get to a 1 minute chart? Really? It just missed me, guys. I don't know if I should take it now. Looking too long here at 342 and 338 for 20 ticks. Doesn't seem like it wants to give it to me. At least not yet. And the longer we wait, the less I like it. Yeah, I'm not at your level, but damn, $6,800 times 5. How is that even possible, dude? How do you have the patience to hold? Okay, I'm in. Okay, I'm out one. The second one doesn't seem like it's gonna give it to me. Yeah. Maybe at the VWAP. Oh, this is very weak now. Damn. This account could get cooked. Come on, pop it. Nah, so weak. Fuck. Rotation. We went from chop to a nice trend to the downside. Oh well, mistimed it. Damn, take profit trader is gone. That's why I have a hard time with keeping these accounts. What are the odds of this? I guess market rotation, breakout, failure, and rotate back down. I'll try to reset this account if it lets me. I don't know if it will. I don't know if Take Profit took out the resets. I don't see any resets on my accounts. But that one hurts. That one hurts. I love Take Profit, and I can't get more than one account to a safety net. Every time I try, I fail. Look how we rotate above and then just sell right off. Like there's been a chop for the last an hour and 15 minutes. And as soon as I enter, it's a straight move down. It's great. Oh, well. Oh, well, what are you going to do? I'm not going to cry about it. But it does suck because I can't get more than one account to a safety net. That's my curse now. I used to be getting funded, then used to be getting a payout, and now it's yeah, I don't see a way of resetting my accounts. It just says disabled, doesn't allow me, doesn't have a reset. Evals have resets, but not funded. I don't know. The 25K is not bad. It's 350 to reset. I've done it once. It's almost not worth it. But when I lose it, when I lose like this and my opening range trade is working so well, like now I'm gonna reset it and probably not touch it. I'm just gonna do ORB. Like I regret taking this trade now, right? Because I've nailed so many trades in a row today, and I figured I could have nailed this one, but I guess. Gabe, I'm talking about my previous accounts. I'm not talking about this one. Obviously, this one you can't reset till, I don't know, whatever. Of course, bottom tick. Fuck me. You ruins. No, you guys are just not understand. Like I'm not a 5-year-old, right? Like I know how it works and I know everything about Take Profit Trader now, basically, and it does not show that I could reset my accounts. Literally, it does not show. If my name wasn't showing up, I mean, I guess here you can't see my name like this. Okay. Okay, tell me where do you see a reset, right? It used to show here. It doesn't show it on the disabled accounts. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, I just blew one. Fuck. So annoying. It's like, it's same as Tradeify, man. I just can't trade Tradeify. I just blow the account. Like, how wrong could I get this? I knew this was going to be a rotation back down, but I didn't think it was going to pull back. But it's a range. It goes above. It traps. It goes below. It traps. It's just a rotation, and I just got it completely wrong because of impatience. I knew as soon as I didn't get filled there on this move, I should have canceled. I said that. But it is what it is. I don't like trading these accounts. For some reason, it's always bad luck. But gotta treat it like an eval. It's $100, right? It's really it's not about the money. It's not. It has nothing to do with anything other than it's a 5-day eval. That's the only thing that sucks. It's a 5-day eval. If it was 2-day eval or 1-day eval, I wouldn't care one bit because it's so cheap. The cheapest accounts in the industry, pretty much. Nope. Thank you, addict. Nope. It should say next to all disabled accounts. Wow, what a bunch of fucking crap. Well, it's my fault. I knew this was gonna happen, but what a bad luck. Holy shit. $50K account would have survived. Take profit, pretty much. I was up $500 on it too. Fuck. Same as yesterday, guys. Same shit as yesterday. Fucking up $500 and blowing an account. I guess I was up 400. No. Can't fucking see. I lost 1,100, so I don't know. I had to be up at least 400. And I thought not this one. I thought I passed these fucking things. So I got a bunch of other ones working on them, but oh well, what are you gonna do? It's when you rush things, right? For me, small gains over a long period of time is the way I make money. When I rush things is when I blow through a lot of accounts. But I've been getting a payout from the other account every single day, so just trying really hard to get over safety net. But that's the reason why Take Profit Trader survives. Everyone wants to get over the safety net on the first day. This is unbelievable. I mean, to get bottom ticked right there, that's just unbelievable. Bad luck. That's why they say there's a lot of luck in trading. I don't care what anyone says. If I didn't add this contract there, would have survived. If I would have been filled on this, like, what are the odds of it going this much down without a pullback when we've had every single time it went up, it had a green candle in between, like it was chop. And then all of a sudden, but I think the reason for that is because it broke out above the range. Unbelievable, guys. Ah, so frustrating. Such a perfect day and ruin it just like that. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to eat, some fruit. I'm gonna email them. I really want to be able to reset my accounts because I don't feel like doing eval for freaking 5 days. Since I'm getting a payout from the other account, might as well use the money to reset. I'll use the 125K. Akala, yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. Previous accounts. I don't have a reset. I don't know. It's got to be a reason. They also have like a limitation on how many accounts you could have per month, right? So blowing these accounts is not helpful. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that might be it. I mean, I don't know. Can't keep track. Guys, I know how this works. Oh, man. Guys, the accounts are disabled and I can't reset them. But maybe because I had more than 10 in 30 days. I don't know. I see 7. And I reset once. So I don't know if it's been 30 days. I thought it was longer than that. So I don't know. I emailed them. Yeah, so I definitely didn't activate 10 evals. And strawberries are so good. Like it's the healthiest fruit. Especially when you do this. It makes them like, they gotta be organic, so they're sweet. I can't believe this fucking happened, guys. I really can't believe it. Today went from great to shit really quick. First, I got denied on the Apex payout. Now I blew this new Take Profit Trader account. Yeah, Francis, you just trade 8 days. Get 5 green days and then flip. So far only 1, Scott, but I'm also under review on the second one. I got denied for the same reason that everyone else gets denied. Drawdown. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't lose anything in the account. But yesterday we learned that if you full port on Apex When you use the full contracts, they'll reset the balance on the account. Why? Why did I get stopped out? I gotta focus. Beg beef. I'll be right back. I'll explain it. All right. All right. So when you break the drawdown rule on Apex, nothing happens. You just get denied a payout, and you got to trade for an additional 8 days. You don't lose the profits, nothing, right? Versus when you break, let's say, the scaling plan, so you full port 10 contracts on the first day of the account to get over the safety net, and then you trade for 8 days, and then they catch you, they'll erase the account and reset your account. So you don't get to keep the profits. Basically, they want to avoid someone YOLOing an account, growing it big in the first day, not following any rules. And obviously, once you're out of the drawdown, once you have a big cushion, it's much easier to then grow the account. Would you recommend base hit trades or high risk reward for prop firms? Base hit trades, in my opinion. High risk reward, you should do on prop firms that do not have consistency, and prop firms that Well, consistency, I guess. If you trade small size, it doesn't matter. But you should not do it on trailing drawdown accounts. Because if you have a high risk, high reward, you could be up a lot and it comes back to break even or stops you out for a loss and you lost that drawdown. This is one of my worst trades I could have taken today. Jesus Christ. I understand why it happened, but the luck that I had to take it right there is crazy. So no more no more than 5 contracts per trade, yeah. Even then, it's kind of pushing it. I don't know, I'm disappointed in my trade right there. Jesus Christ. Couldn't have had it any worse. Anyway, let's focus on these other evals. Halfway to passing on 2 more. And then this one, I think, I can't tell. Hold on. This one passed? No, this one needs $50 to pass. Oh, this looks different. See, it looks different on stream than it does. Yeah, that's their rule. Half the contracts. So in the 25K, it will be 2 contracts. On a 50K, it's 5. 150K, it's 7. How many contracts can you trade on 150K? Is it 17 contracts or 15? Forget. What a miserable weather. I am freezing cold, rainy. Just want to take a nap. I just can't believe I blew that account right there on that one move. Could not have timed it any worse. And I want to take longs now, but now I'm scared that it's going to be the same thing. Is it gonna rotate right back down to the lows? Only need $50. 12 ticks to be safe. This is on like day 5 already, so this will become a funded account tomorrow. But I'm just gonna do the opening range trade on it. I'm not gonna try to get it to safety net in the first day. What is the 50% drawdown rule? It's 30% drawdown initially, then it becomes 50. But yeah, it's different from consistency. Consistency is not a rule. Consistency is an objective. You can't break consistency rules. You might not meet them, but you can't break them. It's a big difference. Basically, on a brand new account, you take the amount of drawdown that you have with Apex. So a 50K account is $2,500 worth of drawdown. You take 30% of that, and that's how much you could risk per trade on Apex. Did Apex make rule changes? No, not yet. I think they will soon. Yeah, Rod, I'm just critical of myself because it's the timing. But how is your story going? Like, what's your biggest struggle? Where do you seem like you get stuck? Is it the eval stage? Are you copy trading? Are you trading too scared? Are you trading too small? Are you trading too big? What rule do you think they're going to change? I think they're going to get rid of the max drawdown per trade, and they're just going to make a scaling plan. You know, so you could use only 2 contracts until you make this much. Then you could use 3 contracts, 5 contracts. That would also get rid of the risk reward rules. They might decrease the size of contracts, which would suck. Oh, actually, no, sorry. To get rid of the max daily drawdown, no. Max drawdown per trade, I should say. They're going to use a daily loss limit, I think. Daily loss limit is going to get rid of that. Then the scaling plan is going to get rid of the other denials that we've seen, full porting and all that stuff. And also with when you have a scaling plan, there's not going to be any issues with risk reward, right? Because you can't just add to get out of a bad trade. So a couple of tweaks like that could basically make the rules where everything's hard coded. So whatever you could do is allowed. And if you get to a payout, you get a payout. If you could request it, you should be able to get it. That's how Bulenox is kind of. No, actually not. Bulenox you could get denied for flipping, but about Take Profit Trader, is there any way to get denied on Take Profit Trader? Anyone ever been denied on Take Profit Trader? Stop spreading rumors and fear. I know some people. Harmony Trader. I know some people. But that's not fear. That's the good changes, if anything. I think getting rid of gray rules is what everyone wants. No one wants gray rules. Because then you're in the unknown, right? Like, I don't want to get denied a payout. So they already made some great changes. So you can't request a payout if you're not at 30% consistency. That's a huge change, because if you miscalculated your consistency, like I did one time, I was at 30.03%. This was last week. I wasn't streaming, so I don't know if I showed it to you guys. But I literally was at 30.03 consistency. So if I would have requested the payout and I got denied, I would have been so confused as to why I got denied. Because if I did the math, you know, I was only off by like $7. Where is the post? There it is. So look, if you don't know, let's say you just multiply 1133 and you don't include the 72 cents, that's the difference. So imagine I was able to request a payout and I got denied for this, and I had to trade 8 more days. That would suck. But now you can't even request until you're above 30%, or below, I should say. So that's great. And now they tell you a reason when you broke the rules. Not just improper risk management, but they actually tell you when you break the rules. I just got that today, and I broke the 50% because it was a bit above the safety net already. So it's 50%. It goes from 30 to 50 on May 9th. Now, let's see. Can we find that? If I go to account, performance, and I go to May 9th, let's see what it shows me. But see, fucking downpouring. So from this, I can't tell. This says I was in drawdown 4. But I think this is realized drawdown. I don't think this counts unrealized. I would have to pull up this into a journal. Hold on. Can we do... See if I could find that trade. Let's do some homework, guys. Let's do some homework here. See, now we could like back test it. Whoa, 1 second chart? No, 1 minute. Okay, let's go to May, what was it? May 9th. Oh, it's only like here. Wow, this was like on the last day? What? Wait a minute. Guys. I'm fighting this. I was not down 50% of my drawdown here. Oh, time to submit a ticket. Do you guys see this? This is the trade I took. $145, and this is my drawdown. But let's see. Let's go to the 8th. See, maybe it's the wrong date or something. No. Not even close. No, the entry's not higher on the candle. QUANTOWER shows you exactly where you enter. QUANTOWER shows you exactly where you enter. So that's where you entered. You could even see. I'm going to send this to them. No, it's all good. It's a good, valid question. There's a lot of platforms that don't show you all right, let's submit a ticket to Apex. Unless, let me check something. Unless they got the wrong date. Yeah, I'm fighting this. I don't see anything that will give me Oh man, that's not good. It's a good thing I checked. Okay, so I gotta export the trades from this day from Rhythmic. Show order history. Three, and that's May 9th. Export as CSV. This will keep me distracted from trading for a little bit while I figure this out. Journal trades. Okay, May 9th. Reports. Symbol. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to figure this out. So this doesn't show it. Trying to see. I imported that trade. Does it show like the biggest drawdown? You just right click. If you're talking about Rhythmic, you just right click here and then order history. And then on QUANTOWER, you could do orders as well. But I don't see. Apex is 90% off. Oh shit. I'm about to go yell at them for denying me a payout. How is it 90% off? It says 80. Whose code? Everyone's code? Hold on, let me try. No. I don't see it anywhere. Beg before. I only took one trade. All right, let me email them. But they check, guys. They changed the way you buy evals. It's only one checkbox. Holy shit! One checkbox to activate PA accounts and one checkbox to activate evals. So buying 20 evals is gonna take you, instead of 20 minutes, it's gonna take you 18 minutes. It's great. All right, I gotta fight this. I'm not giving this up. It's not funny. Okay. Unless they got the wrong date. They gotta prove it. I don't even know how to do a ticket nowadays. Jesus, they changed the whole website. Additional support. Damn, they make it so hard to contact the support desk. Okay, let me just take a screenshot of this so I could send it to them. Already did, okay. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do. I sent in the ticket and yes, so in the email, oh wait, are you saying that I might have broke the rule at some other time? And this is just the date that they say it is. It's just the date of when you requested the payout. But no, it can't be, because I had a friend that got the same denial, and he broke the rule in like April. So hold on, let me just see something. If I go to, so this is my third, that's my first payout. I mean, I guess we could just go to 5-minute chart. Oh, this was yesterday. That doesn't count. One second, guys. This will make it a lot easier. The only thing is on the 5-minute chart, I can't tell. I don't really see any trades that were like going against me a lot. Do you? It's like on the 1 minute, it's hard to tell what the hell's going on. Oh wait, they responded already? What? What a bunch of crap. After the denial email you received, the help desk does not have any further information regarding the denied payout, and then compliance resources are linked. Okay. So how are people supposed to fight this? How are they supposed to like, oh man. I'm going to reach out to the person I know. This is hard to kind of. This looks like a loss, but how much was the loss? Shorted, covered. But that's only $245. That doesn't. I don't know. I can't find anything that would, yeah, this is not good. Oh, man. All right, we'll see what happens. Interesting development here. Would my trade show up in order column in Ninja if I use QUANTOWER? No. Man, this is... Did Apex have 90% discounts out? No. That was a false alarm, I think. Does the May 9 trading day start at 6 p.m.? Is that a possibility? No, I don't trade overnight. How many accounts can you have at once with Phidias? You can have 10 accounts. However, you could only have 5 of each kind. They have 3 types of accounts. You could have 5 of each, up to 10 total. What's next? I reached out to someone. The person that he has a Discord as well, like an unofficial Apex Discord, but this guy is able to kind of reach out to the payout team. So he doesn't like deal with it, but it's like the issue with Samir yesterday. Like that's who I reached out to, and he got him a response. So we'll see. He said he's gonna have the team check into it, but to give him some time. So I don't know. I just want to know, like, because that's not good. I was on the reviews since Monday, so today's Wednesday, right? So almost 2.5 days. If you get approved, people will say it's influencer privilege. Yeah, I mean it is a privilege to be able to reach out to people. But how many times have I reached out, or Nutty has reached out for someone else, you know? And it's all to make it better. Because it's not about the money for me. You know, I could get the money in 8 days. It's only $1,800. It's not like I requested 20 accounts. But if they made a mistake and they gave me the wrong date, they got to fix that. But you know, the problem is too many people lie. Too many people lie and they say they didn't break the rules, but they obviously did, you know, and they just like I just want to get this. I just showed you guys what I took one trade. I thought I was like, I'm not denying it. I think I probably broke it because I don't really sometimes use a stop, and sometimes I go on tilt, and sometimes I save the account. So maybe it was one of those days. I don't remember. I trade all my accounts individually lately, so it's hard to keep up. Right? So then I went and checked the date, and I took one trade. Trust me, guys, if it was about money, I would not even mention anything. I would just reach out and then see what they say and then say something, right? I want to make it right. I run a business, guys, right? I run the business. I have employees. And does employee A work the same way as employee B? No. If I ask them to do something, they might do it differently, right? So there's so many moving pieces in the company that, you know, sometimes they make mistakes, and I'm not gonna throw a fuss around, you know, about it. That's the biggest the biggest thing is like, whatever. I just want to know. I mean, it definitely was not that date. So unless they have the date wrong or the account wrong, maybe they mixed up my accounts. I don't know. Is that possible? What if they meant it was this account? That could be it too. Should we check? Count 350. Let's go to May 9th. I like this better than trading, to be honest. I don't like trading anymore today. May 9th. Where the hell is the price action from May 9th? Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is a different account. I'm also waiting for an approval. Okay, so this one did go against me. $440. That's not enough. So it went against me 440, then it went in my profit, and I longed again. And then went against me 375, and I went into profit. So it did not break the rule. It's actually easy to check. I thought it was going to be complicated to check, but if you don't trade, if you scalp all day, then yeah, it's impossible. But when you take 1 or 2 trades a day per account, it's actually very easy to check if you broke the rules manually, of course. Oh, God, I'm yawning. Any more Red Bull left? I want to trade my take profit accounts. My funded futures, new payouts, huh? Oh. Really got to get with Take Profit Trader and with my funded futures. Uncle Bugatti, what's going on? Do you know I just got denied a payout with Apex and I did not break the rule? At least not the day they said I did. It's a lot of fun. That's what we've been talking about for the last hour on my stream. Maybe not an hour, but they got me for 50% max drawdown. It goes above. It's same as scaling plan. It's same as scaling plan. Once you reach the threshold, it's 50% drawdown, not 30. So I had to be down like quite a lot. I'm fighting mine because they gotta give me the right date at least. Maybe I broke the rule, but not on May 9th. I'm fighting it. I don't really care. I'm fighting it for the people because it's really not about the money. It's just one account. But if I get denied on this other one, I am going to check. So the biggest drawdown I have is 592. And that is on May 5th. So I showed that trade. I stopped out. It didn't come back or anything like that. So they got it wrong. Oh, man. Samir, yeah, I was trying to look through your logs, and that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, because if you hit reverse, if you're in 5 contracts and you hit reverse, you're using 10 contracts. Right? Now, it's not really using 10 contracts in the position, but you're using 10 contracts. I wonder if if you're able to do a reverse position on max contracts. So let's say you're in 10 short. Can you go 10 long? Is it going to allow you to stop out with 10 and buy 10 at the same time if you're capped? I accidentally did 3 contracts on the 25K account. Stuff like that, they might let fly unless you made a shit ton of money. All right, this is what a coincidence, but this is pretty funny, guys. Oh man. At first I thought that was the same post. Oh god. I thought she was replying to this post. I'm going to reply with that. So penny stocks are flying today, I heard from that guy. Yeah, top X, that's true. Like, I'm not gonna trade, but what's the max contracts on take profit? 3 or 4? 3, right? Yeah. So look, it's gonna let me bracket 3 long with the target and 3 short with the target, right? But as soon as I put in the stop loss, it's not going to let me. 3 long, and see, it will not let me put the other side. All right, let's figure out how to trade these evals here. Is there an option to have OCO orders? Yes, but I don't know how you would place them on QUANTOWER. First, you got to place it and then set it to OCO. The easiest way is to just get accounts that you're able to trade both sides if you want to do that. You basically need double the accounts. I mean, double the contracts that you want to trade. So if you want to trade 3 contracts, you need to be able to trade at least 6. Right? So like on trade of 8, with Tradeify, if you have 5 contracts allowed on the 50K account, you would not be able to bracket 3 and 3. But if you don't use a stop loss initially, then you can. And then you could just place the stop afterwards. Oh, this water is so fizzy. This is carbonated spring water. Is that different than oh wait. Oh, wait, we got a response from okay. So there's an error in the dates, okay. Okay, so see, like that's what I wanted to see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so see, they explained it was the wrong date. They gave me the wrong date. But let me see. It's on the 5th. So let me see if this is accurate. If it is, then we're all good. Okay, this trade. I didn't go that far. Yep, this was the trade, guys. Now that makes sense, see? So this is what they see. They sent me this. What journal is this? So they send you a screenshot, and yeah, but definitely makes me feel a lot better now. I was worried for a second. Another full 8 days. Well, 5 days technically. 5 days. Five more days. But today I don't know if I'll be able to trade because it's. I can't believe I blew an account on this long right here. That's just ridiculous. Bad luck. Could have shot a dart at any other time ever since I started streaming, and I would have been fine, except here. Like I could have longed any of these tops and I would have been fine. But this one just was not good enough. Can we figure out what journal this is that they're using? Actually, I'm going to ask her. Was that email explaining from Apex? Yes. They basically denied me and gave me the wrong date when I broke the rule. And I checked that date and I didn't break the rule. So I got concerned. But now it makes sense. Does Bulenox have a discount? Oh, they have 90% off. Oh shit. That's what it is. It's 90% off with. Hold on, let me. For now, you could use Alpine 90. Waldo, yes, it was. I might make a video about it. Just to clarify, because there's going to be a lot of confusion now. Interesting move here. Tempted to short this, but again, it's just basically an inside day within the range, 15-minute opening range trade. So it might go back down. Something like that. I don't know. See if it makes another leg lower, and then I don't know if I'm gonna trade my fundeds still. I'm definitely gonna try to trade these evals on take profit. Wow, it's almost 1 o'clock. We're gonna have to do a giveaway soon. How many likes do we have? Hit the like button, guys. Oh, we only have 81 likes. That's embarrassing. Come on, guys. Do your homework. Can you trade Bulenox with Ninja Trader? Yes, I used to. I wonder if it's still working, but I definitely used to trade with Ninja, yes. I also should trade, at least flip my Bulenox account. Okay, so when would my next payout be with Bulenox? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So June 3rd is my next payout with Bulenox. That's the negative side of Bulenox. June 3rd will be my next payout with Bulenox. Okay, so they use TradeViz. Apex does. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna play with it later. Yeah, every 3 weeks, yeah. So you start trading on Wednesday, you gotta get 10 days in, you gotta request by Friday, and then you gotta wait till Wednesday to get paid. And it's like they have it designed perfectly where they could market that you could request a payout every 10 days, but that's not the case. You know, it's perfect marketing. It's a loophole for marketing purposes. Yeah, you only gotta trade for 10 days. But the way there's a payout window, and when they pay you is when it starts new 10 days. Oh man. Just passed 2 Bulenox evals. Nice. Apex and Bulenox are very similar, but also different at the same time. I've never traded with Bulenox option 2 with the with the scaling. Daily loss limit is 1100. But you know what? It's not about if there's scaling in evals. The whole point of Bulenox, Apex, is the fast evals. There's no wasted time or any energy wasted for evals. You literally could pass evals if you obviously going to blow more that way. But if you're getting consistent payouts and you want to stay focused on your funded accounts, then you don't waste the time to trade Apex evals or Bulenox evals. Versus like take profit, you got to take your time. You actually got to try to find the right trades, almost like it's a PA account because they're more expensive, and you can't just YOLO them, right? Because you got to trade for 5 days and whatnot. But then take profit traders no wait on payouts, exactly. So you have pluses and minuses to everything. But my point of it was that's why I don't really care about doing the Bulenox end of day drawdown, because it's like I'm not gonna be able to get to pass the eval quickly, and then I'm gonna have to wait 10 days for a payout plus whatever whenever it lines up. You know, usually it doesn't line up perfectly for 10 days. How about my funded futures? You like them? Yes. I think they're very similar to Top Step and Take Profit. Is DCA per account? Well, there's no DCA rules anymore. You could DCA nowadays. It's just the drawdown is what gets you. Like when I got denied a payout for this trade, I didn't get denied for DCA. 1, 2, 3. I got denied for letting the drawdown go against me. I don't remember this trade at all, to be honest. But yeah. That's not the rule break. Adding to a loser is not a rule break anymore. My funded futures, I just have a little bit of an issue with the copy trader with DX feed. I got to get back into it, but It's just they have a very DX feed is very complicated. I have an eval with Take Profit. I bought it, I mean, with my funding futures. I bought it so long ago. Let me see if it even shows up. It used to never show up on my... I might have to re-sign the documents. Yeah, it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up in my QUANTOWER. I don't know why. Start a challenge. I want to do starter account. How many contracts can you have? 3. That's perfect. But the eval is more difficult. Yeah, earn to trade is good as far as legit, but they're a little bit more strict and difficult. All right, guys, I want to do this giveaway and I want to go get lunch. All right. I think I'm done for the day. I'm going to trade the evals when the market picks up. Right now, the market's slow as hell, so. Took, like 5 trades on stream. It's not bad. I'm not going to overtrade just because I'm streaming. It's stupid. All right. Is a 25K Phidias account worth it? Yes, totally. Phidias has one of the best structures when it comes to, like, you're not going to get rich from it, but the way they designed the 25K model, you could only take out $5,000 total from the prop firm itself, from the 25K accounts, because you could have up to 5 accounts that reach a payout, and it's only $1,000 per account. So you could only get $5,000 from that. But then you go live, and then you could request payouts from the live account. I unfortunately lost my live account. Not sure what happens now. I guess if I get more... What was I saying? My friend texted me and I forgot what I was saying about what was I was saying something. I'll take Phidias. So I lost my live account. I don't know what happens now if I get more payouts. Do they reinstate the live account with more drawdown or what? Because I know they add. So let's say you get 1 account to a payout. You get a live account with $500 of drawdown. And then let's say a week later, you get another payout from a SIM account. You get additional $500 added to your live account. So you could add drawdown by getting more payouts in the SIM accounts. It's a pretty sweet model. I got live with Phidias in 3 days. 1 day eval, 1 day to get a payout. And then 3rd day, I requested the 1K, or 2nd day I requested, or was it 3rd day? Maybe 3rd day. And then they put you live. Pretty sweet. But it's not something that's gonna make you a lot. But like right now, I wish I had it for the opening range trade, to be honest. Just milk it. Yes, it's 5 total lifetime for the 25Ks, but you could do the 50Ks. Is hedging allowed in Take Profit Trader? On the funded account, no. Evals, I don't see why not. But they have a 50% consistency rule, so same as Top Step, so you can only hedge halfway. What strategy would you recommend trading with 25K Phidias? First 2 trades got to be winners. So you got to be okay with losing. That's like the only way to really do it. If you're going to trade it small, it's not worth it. The first trade, it's got to be a winner, and second trade, it's got to be a winner, and then you're good. I think scalping is the best. All right, we're doing a giveaway for 150K take profit eval. The giveaway will be done in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I don't know if we're going to do one person or a race. I don't know. I'll see how I feel in 5 minutes. But I feel better now. At least I got a reason for my denial. That was correct. Rules for a giveaway: just enter and pray. You must have a Take Profit Trader account set up, because they're gonna just transfer you one of my accounts. One of the evals I have, they're gonna transfer it to you. So as an affiliate with they have a really cool affiliate like perk system where you get like, well, you get it too even if you're not an affiliate. If you get payouts, you get credits and whatnot. You build up your credit bank. But as an affiliate, you get a couple free evals a month if you reach some goals for affiliate. And then I learned that you could give those away. So I'm working on my 50Ks and 25Ks, which I bought. And I have the 150Ks, which I'm not as huge about. So I would like to have them, but I still got a couple more, so I'm gonna try maybe. But 150K to get it over safety net would take forever. See if we get a rotation back down. Second leg move. And then I'll look for long. Somewhere here. Maybe. I could also look. Maybe at the VWAP too. We'll see. All right. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Giveaway in 2 more minutes. Oh, it stopped raining finally. You guys ready? $15 seconds. What do you guys think? A race or just pick one person? Should we do a race or should we pick one lucky winner? Okay, one person it is. Future Skid, how you doing, bro? Been a while. NY Carchitect is here. What's going on? That was so funny. That was one of my favorite parts of Nutty stream ever. You had the 718 Boxster? No, the Knight 81. Oh, stupid OLED panel. Don't ever buy OLED screens for freaking trading, guys. Jesus. Just wants to shut off on its own. It's a split decision between one. Let's just do one today. Save time. If I have a good rest of the week, then we'll do a bigger giveaway on Friday. Some money. All right, guys, let's do it. You must be present in the chat. Yeah, I could give you a Porsche pen. I have a pen. I have a hat. I wish I could give away my... If I could give away my Boxster, I would. If it was legal, I would do it. You would have to buy like evals with my code to enter, and I would have to run it for a couple months. And it would be pretty fun. But it's not legal. All those sweepstakes giveaways, you're not obligated to buy anything to enter. I don't know if you guys know that. It's illegal for them to pick you just because you bought something. So in the footprint of those giveaways of any car, you could literally send a letter and enter the giveaway and have the same odds as someone that purchased something. But who says they actually open the letter and not just throw it away? You know? I'm just trying to learn about futures trading for the first time. Flo, I don't think I'm the right person to learn from as far as like the basics. You definitely don't need to watch live streams to learn that. You want to watch videos. You want to watch videos. You don't want to watch many streamers who are, you know, doing affiliates and stuff like that. We're not the best traders. There might be a couple of them that are really good, but most of us, not something that we should, you know, we're not good enough to teach. But the basics you got to learn anyway, right? You got to learn the basics. What a chart, what's a chart? I'm not a good trader. I just make money because of the prop firms. At some point, you got to learn something from someone, yeah. But I'm just saying not from, like you're not going to learn the basics about futures from a live stream. You want to learn the basic of futures from videos. I mean, it's a lot different when you're going from options or stocks into futures. Where, you know, when you trade that, at least you understand what a chart is, what's bid and ask. What are indicators? You understand the price movement. You have the basics, right? You're just trading a different instrument, different tick values. But when you're trading for the first time ever, and you don't know what a candlestick is, then you have other homework to do. Yeah, live streaming is more background noise. Just fun, entertainment. When I was not streaming last week, guys, I was watching streamers. And not always trading related, but I had a stream open the whole entire time I was trading. Whether that's iRacing, Call of Duty, or trading, I had something open. It's just it's my entertainment. Right now, there's a lot of playoff stuff going on. So I watch hockey, I watch the basketball playoffs, I watch some Yankee baseball. So I don't watch as much. I don't watch as much at nighttime, but sometimes that's what I watch for my evening entertainment. And just Call of Duty. Champions League, I'm over Champions League now. So pissed. That was brutal. That was like being at the payout and Barcelona just said, you know what? Let me take one more trade. That's what Yamal did. He took one more shot, hit the post, and then the counterattack they scored. Instead, like Henry said, instead of Yamal taking the ball to the corner flag, shielding it, wasting time, nope. He tried to go for one more goal, and that costed them. It's insane. It's like, oh, I'm up big time, but let me take one more trade. One more trade costing you Champions League final. Oh yeah, he's 7. He's a kid. I mean, they wouldn't be. Can't blame him, right? They wouldn't be. Okay, I have another analogy. So they wouldn't be in that position if it wasn't for him in the first place, right? So this is the same analogy I have when people say, oh, you should use a stop loss. I'm like, you know, let's say you blow an account that's at payout, or, you know, it's grown quite a lot and it's close to a payout, and then you lose the account, and then you're beating yourself up, or someone else is beating you up for not using a stop loss or using too much risk. But then you got to ask yourself, how did I get here in the first place? Did I get here by using tight stop losses, Or did I get here by using wide stop losses? What got me to this point? And if it's wide stop losses, then you can't say, oh, I wish I used a tight stop loss on this trade. That's just part of the game. You know, for me with payouts last year, I mean, the wide stops was, I made a video about that. I mean, wide stops was the reason why I was doing so well, because I could work, I mean, the range was so much smaller. I could work out of a bad trade easily. Yeah, I'm a Barcelona fan, but I am a adapted Barcelona fan because of Lewandowski. Okay, let's do this giveaway, guys. Let's do this giveaway. We are rotating, so maybe I'll take a trade here at the VWAP soon. All right, closing the entries. We're going to pick one lucky person to win a 150K take profit eval. This eval is just an eval, and you will still have to pay an activation fee if you do pass it. Okay, it's not no activation eval. And going once, going twice. And the winner today is Panda Trader 8. Congratulations, you are now a Take Profit trader. Hopefully you have an account with them because you need it. Flo Walsh, are you trading anything? Or are you totally brand new to trading? The race, we'll do a race on Friday if I have a good week, because we'll do a bigger giveaway. Panda Trader, email me with your take profit email, and I'll have them. It might take them a few hours to transfer over the account, but tomorrow you should definitely have it for the open. You might even have it today, but okay, let's see. Might take one more trade here, and then I am starving. Gotta go eat. Okay, so you don't know what charts are and stuff. Okay. So I would recommend watch. These are some channels that will give you a good like basics sometimes. He's not stock. I mean, he's not futures, but his concepts are great. Who else is like really good? And then just don't get trapped into buying courses. That's number one. Yeah, Al Brooks is my next one. I was gonna say Al Brooks. Dante, okay. Like if it's a young kid like me, I'm not that young, but if, you know, if it's a kid like me, don't take too much what they say too seriously. Okay? Because they make videos to get views. This one strategy changed my life. This is the only strategy you need to get payouts. How to never fail an eval again. The biggest thing, Flo, is that trading is going to beat the shit out of us, okay? No matter what stage we are in, it's going to beat the crap out of us. But the good thing about trading with prop firms, the risk is limited. And the best part about prop firms, I can't say this enough. When you lose on prop firms, you don't have to make back the losses. You start from zero. Okay, so let's take a real trading account in stocks, okay? Or futures, doesn't matter. But in stocks, you need $25,000 in the account to day trade. A lot of brokers will require you to fund at least $30,000, okay? So you have $30,000 in the account. You're learning how to trade. So let's say you lose $7,000 in the first month or first couple weeks, whatever. Doesn't matter how long. In order for you to make money now, you have to make $7,000 back first, right? So you had 30,000, now you're at 23,000. You got to add back to be over 25. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But in order for you to be profitable, you have to make $7,000, and then you can start making profits. Versus with the prop firm, you lose an account. Yes, you do lose $130, whatever. That's like the average cost on the per account. But then you get to start from zero, and you don't have to make losses back. This is obviously for newer accounts. Not if you're up $50,000 in an account and you lose it, yeah, you lost a lot. But I'm saying for new accounts that are not fully established, for someone that's learning how to trade, being able to blow an account and start at zero again instead of having to make those losses back is a huge, huge difference. What do you mean by loss is limited? One of the guys have spent over $100,000 and got maybe $6K in payouts. If he lost $100,000, he would have lost, like, what? Is that 20 million? Roughly? So he would have never survived. Guys, I didn't even spend $100,000 yet in 25 months, and I go through a lot of accounts. You know how much $100,000 is in prop firms? If you blow that much money in prop firms and you have not received a payout, there's something wrong. It's either you're no longer trading, you're just trying to YOLO because you're down so much. You're copy trading way too many accounts and it's not working. It's different when you're copy trading a lot of accounts and it's working. There's people that are blowing a shit ton of accounts, but they're getting big payouts. There's I've spoken to him a couple of times on Twitter. There's this one guy on Twitter that he does blow accounts, and then he will go through a few sets of accounts, but then he just took out $55,000, and then he just took out $40,000 again from the same group of accounts in just 15 days. Yeah, he lost 94K. He can make that back by making, let's say, 30 accounts. $6,000. Copy over 30 accounts, and you can make that back. Do 20 Apex accounts, 150K accounts, and you can make that back in 2 payouts. I mean, it's still limited. If you trade it like that on the live account, you would be you would be in bad shape. Oh, you'd be surprised. TPG, you'd be surprised what I've seen in live accounts. Got your email. Perfect. Flow wash. So the biggest thing with trading is you don't look at percentages. Don't look at percentages. Trading is not in percentages. That's investing, in my opinion, obviously. But it makes it much easier to understand. Now, where are you from, by the way? Because you might be... Okay, you're in Florida. So yeah, percentages don't apply to you because you're not going to be trading with the prop firms that do percentages, which is the CFD prop firms. Don't want to confuse you too much. But to give you a summary, like, guys, what's the best prop firm for a beginner? That's if you were brand new right now, what prop firm would you like? You had the knowledge that you have right now. What's the prop firm you're going with as a beginner? Fast Track, yeah, Fast Track is good. Fast Track is sick. Fast Track trading was probably the safest way not to lose any money. You can't lose with Fast Track trading nowadays, guys. Your risk is cut off. Hey, if you can't buy, you can't risk. Okay, so you have some buddies that trade. Okay, that's good. Helcon, I've only seen their Twitter account. I've never actually seen. Top Step is not bad. Take Profit is sprinkler people, man. I had so many quotes for sprinklers. And I already picked a guy that's gonna do my sprinklers. And these other companies are calling me with quotes. Beginners need end of day drawdown. Good point there. That's where Take Profit kind of... I think Apex is good, but Apex is beneficial for multiple accounts. If you just have one account, I don't think Apex is the way to go. I think Phidias just has too small of a drawdown for a new trader. But yeah, Phidias 25K is only $8. Use code Alpine if you want. Okay, let's see. I might take a long. It failed to go lower here. Okay, I'm long. Take Profit Trader eval. Wow, that was fucking easy. So basically, They failed multiple times to go lower. We had this support rotation back down. Such a instant trade, man. Why couldn't I get down to funded? Only made 600 though, so it's not enough to pass, but I still got to make 50 bucks on this account, remember? See, oh, of course. Just give me my 12 ticks so I could pass this damn eval. Right now, I don't have any Phidias accounts, no. I had my live account that I lost a couple weeks ago. The hardest 12 ticks ever. Always by the top. So that was going to continue higher. Come on. Yay. Celebrated too soon. Unbelievable. Wow, it's the most difficult 12 ticks ever. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. I passed. Okay, so at least I'll get that account back. Maybe I'll be able to reset another one. Does Apex request video of the traders still? Someone just said they got requested for that. But I don't know exactly what the process is. But I did hear someone say that. What a long right there, guys. What a long it would have been. Could have passed this eval. Could have passed it. Should we take a trap? Flow, yeah, of course. Trading is a lot of fun, but it is stressful and it takes a lot of dedication, and it's not gonna be easy. If someone makes it look easy, it's not. especially when you just see the P&L. If you don't see them trading every day, it looks easy on the P&L side, but P&L. That's profit and loss. So like you see their results, right? Like if I post this, I'm like, oh, that's so easy. Because you don't see what they went through to get there. And if they say trading is easy, then run away from them. The know-it-all guys are the worst traders usually. Or they're trying to sell you a course. Fee to eval. Fee to eval, fee to turn PA. Huh? What was that, John? You talking about FSB now? No, I don't think FSB is a know-it-all guy. He says that he's just an average Joe. And he doesn't say trading is easy. I'm talking about more like the big YouTubers, like that make videos that get thousands of views, like I can't even think of one right now, but all right, no fill there, so I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna trade this eval at 350. I'm gonna go get food. I'm starving. All right, guys, it was a good day. Lost one account, unfortunately, right here. Most annoying way to lose an account. But overall, it was a good day, and we'll be right back at it tomorrow. I will be requesting a payout from at least 2 accounts today from Apex. Definitely this one and one of these. I don't know which one. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Let's do it again. Congrats to the winner. I got your email. I'll send that over to Take Profit, and they'll take care of it. Later, guys. Love you, and see you all tomorrow. Hit the likes on your way out. Hit the subscribe button. I might make a video about my Apex denial situation and how they're improving the reasoning, and they tell you more details why you got denied. So see if I feel like doing a video since it's raining. Later, guys.